Take it or leave it. Real Madrid and Vinicius Jr. have now reached the final stage after months of going back and forth, almost a year, perhaps just over a year. We have now reached that part where Real Madrid have given Vinicius Jr. a final contract with the term, take it or leave it. It goes on to say that Vinicius Jr. is supposedly hoping to bag a weekly salary in line with the club's biggest earner, Kylian Mbappe. However, Real Madrid are unwilling to change their financial structure. So we are now at that stage where, okay, Vinicius, this is our final offer. This is our final contract. You take it or you leave it. And reports have gone on to say that if Vinicius says no, they will look to sell Vinicius as soon as possible. There's only one more month left in the summer transfer window. Or if they can't sell Vinicius, they will let him run. They will let him rot on the bench. They won't even play him. They'll give him limited minutes. Real Madrid are now playing hardball over here. And I don't blame them. The situation here has taken a very long time, going back almost a year. Will Vini stay? Will Vini go? Now, me personally, I think Vini is going. Vini has been dead set in wanting to be paid as much as Kylian Mbappe. And yes, we understand Vini's importance. Yes, we understand what Vini has done in the past. Gave Real Madrid fans 2 Champions Leagues. Gave the culture 2 Champions Leagues. However, Real Madrid cannot pay Vinicius the Kylian Mbappe salary, and of course, giving the Kylian Mbappe bonus. That's just too much for that club. That is way too much. And if they do end up giving Vinicius what he wants, Jude Bellingham, in 2 years' time or 1 year's time, without a doubt, is going to ask that same question. We know the value that Jude brings to the team. And Real Madrid do not want to cause a rolling effect over here. If we give Vinicius this contract, then Vinicius may ask the same contract, or a superstar down the line that plays for Real Madrid may ask that same contract too. So this right here is also strategic. Real Madrid do not want to break their wage structure again for another player, because you know for a fact that if Vinicius get what he wants, Jude Bellingham is going to ask that same question. He knows his value. He's a superstar. If Kylian Mbappe are getting paid that much, if Vinicius is getting paid that much, why can't I get paid that much? That's what Jude is probably thinking 2 years from now. 2 years from now. And no hard feelings here. Football is a business. Football is a business, and people need to understand that it is a business. Yes, Vinicius has done great things for Real Madrid, but at the same time, Real Madrid have made him a millionaire. Real Madrid paid Vinicius very, very well. Real Madrid made that man a rich man. In fact, both parties have to look after their own self-interest. Vinicius asking for Kylian Mbappe's salary is only Vinicius looking after his own self-interest. The same way Real Madrid are saying, no, we ain't going to pay that much. It's Real Madrid looking after their own self-interests. And eventually someone has to cave and say, okay, we'll give in. You get what you want, or you don't get to what you want and you leave. So this kind of news over here is big news for Arsenal fans. Massive, massive news. I don't think Real Madrid they definitely will not give Vinicius Mbappe salary. It's not happening. It's not happening. And I feel like in the next week or so, there'll be an announcement that Vini is leaving, and Real Madrid will have just under a month to get rid of Vinicius Jr. The club that keeps coming up all the time is Arsenal. I think Arsenal will be the destination where Vini is going. I think Arsenal is where Vini is going, in my honest opinion. Arsenal seem dead set to sign a superstar, and it looks like Vini is that superstar they want and they need for their project next season. And Vini has done great things for the club, but at the same time, football is a business, and the institute that is Real Madrid have to look after themselves. the institute that is Real Madrid have to look after themselves, and by them turning down Vini's proposal to get paid as much as Kylian Mbappe, is Real Madrid looking after themselves. Now, is Vini worth that much money? It's a personal opinion if you think he's worth that much money. In fact, the only reason he's asking that amount of money is because Mbappe was given that amount of money. Real Madrid had a huge obsession with bringing Mbappe to Real Madrid, and it meant that they paid him a crazy sign-on fee, and because he came for free from PSG. And in fact, Vinicius actually may just say, F it, I'm going to stay here for free for the next year. But I would advise Vinicius not to do that. I would advise Vinicius to not leave for free from Real Madrid. If he does, I really believe that the legend status that he's built for himself at Real Madrid, all the goodwill, all the hard work, that's going away. That is going away. Big clubs do not like their superstars going for free. They don't like it. In fact, you can be a superstar and leave a club. Yes, some fans may be angry, but if they get a fee that you're leaving, it's bygones be bygones. It's all good. The same way Cristiano Ronaldo left Real Madrid in 2018 for 100 million, 90 million euros. Yes, many fans were sad, but at the same time, 100 million came into Real Madrid's pockets. 100 million came into Real Madrid's pockets. When the player leaves for free, that just, especially a superstar, no one likes that. And Vini is a superstar. So I would advise Vini, do not play that game and leave for free, because all the goodwill you built around Madrid, will go away. Your legend status, your goodwill, your hard work, the respect that you've built around Madrid will go away if you leave for free. In fact, I would say for the most part, Real Madrid have had his back, especially against the racism allegations, the Ballon d'Or stuff as well. The racism has been through in La Liga and the Champions League. Real Madrid have had his back. They have. Let's keep it real on that aspect over there. And Vini leaving for free will not be a good look. Trent left for free for Liverpool, and Trent did so many great things for Liverpool. In fact, in my opinion, Trent Alexander-Arnold is a Liverpool legend in my eyes. But him leaving for free has made him one of the most hated figures in modern times at Liverpool. He's a superstar. The same way, who else left for free? Was it Mbappe? He left for free. He did a lot of great things at PSG, but him leaving for free, that led to a lot of bad taste in people's mouths. Superstars just don't leave for free. They don't. So if Vini is dead set on leaving, my advice to Vini is don't leave for free. Don't play that game in staying another year, etc., to make people angry, to stick it to Ramja's face. Don't do that, Vini. Don't do that, Vini. Vini, if Arsenal are willing to pay you what you want, go to Arsenal and let Ramja get a fee from you. That's my advice to Vini. No club or the fan of those clubs or the fan of that club likes when a player leaves for free, especially a superstar. And I think there's a chance that Vini could say, F it, I'm going to stay here for the next year, not sign the contract, leave for free. That's not a good look. Vini. So we'll see how this is going to end in the near future. I think Vini's leaving. I may be wrong. Again, I can't tell the future. I think Vini's leaving. I feel he wants to get paid. He's dead set on getting paid a lot of money, and you know what? He's entitled to. If he feels like he's worth a lot of money, he's entitled to. He's entitled to. At the end of the day, Vini is an employee. And as an employee in any company, you want to get paid as much as you can. You want to get paid a lot of money. Like, even though football is a whole different stratosphere of pay or whatever, but in a different industry, in consulting or in business or in medicine, you as a doctor or you as a consultant want to get paid top dollar. You want to negotiate, if you get promoted, a better pay, or if you leave for another job, a better pay. It's just business. It's just business. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm Shirtless Match Day. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Thanks.